Okay, this I think is like a rite of passage. Have you seen our RV? For driving the Alcan, this is like, look at this beauty. It's gorgeously dirty. And we barely even went off-roading. That's just the regular roads. But really, like, this part's like the craziest. Our bikes are so filthy. Let's get closer. Thank you. It's like the layer on top is so bad that. Wow. Somebody said listen up there. Oh, let me get the bike in.
Oh, look at those babies. They're still there.
So we're on our way to Alaska, and we're on the Alaska Highway right now, and we stopped off at Whitehorse. And you know what's so crazy is as we've gone north, it's actually gotten warmer. In fact, when we were freezing in Jasper, we saw the weather report for Whitehorse and we kind of hightailed it here. Luckily, there aren't a ton of great places to stop between Jasper and Whitehorse, so it worked out good, but we are so glad we made extra time for Whitehorse. Whitehorse is a must-do if you love outdoor adventure. Whitehorse, one of the things you have to do is mountain bike. There are so many mountain biking trails, and it's great because it's for all levels. We're gonna go do the Lakes Trail. If you're in a motorhome, it's actually really easy to get up here. It looked a little intimidating because you have to go up these dirt roads, and it's a little bit steep, but it's really not that bad.
It's a little steeper than Trailforks predicted.
You have to get good at reading the Trailforks description because when it's like
it says 100 feet of gain. No,
in like
not 100 feet of gain.
Mile. One of the best things we've done so far is Hidden Lakes. If you come up to Hidden Lakes, it's just outside of town. It's really easy to get to, and there's like, I think 1,000 kilometers of multi-use trails here. So we did a nice mountain biking here. You can do just easy hikes. In the winter, there's tons of cross-country skiing. Out there in the distance there, you can see Gray Mountain. Tons of hiking back up onto the mountain there. Whitehorse is definitely somewhere you've got to do if you're driving the Alaskan Highway. Set aside a couple days for it. And if you come here, definitely make sure you go to Hidden Lakes. It is quite the gem.
Here we have Robyn back in her natural habitat, back on the wall of a 5'8". It's a very steep climb, especially for a mountain goat who's out of the season. Nice look you have going, Tati.
I feel it, and I look so much like a goofy, but I'm actually not.
You look like such a noob.
I look like a kook, but I'm not a kook. See?
Yeah.
So today we found the most popular place to rock climb in all of the Yukon, and we have it all to ourselves. It's crazy. It's only a 5-minute, well, it's less than a 5-minute drive. It's about a 15-minute walk, maybe a 2-minute drive because you have to pull a U-turn, but this is a really great area because it's like a 5-minute approach. It's a little sketch going down if you had really little kids. I mean, it wasn't that bad for Tati, she's 8. Actually, we came in the hard side, so there's a good chance that the coming in on the other side isn't so bad. But the best part here is like it's all top rope. So even though we probably could lead some of this, you know, you're tired because of the sun never setting, it feels like. So it's really fun to just get here, set the top rope, and then climb. The top rope at the top is super easy. You just walk up to the top of the rock and the anchors are at the top. I mean, you don't have to hang over the edge or anything.
Can I show you something?
Really easy, great beginner-friendly area. If you're heading north on the Alaskan Highway into Whitehorse, make sure right before you get to town that you turn off and check out Miles Canyon. It's only about a kilometer down, but if you're towing a big fifth wheel trailer, do not go down. It was fine in our motorhome, but it was pretty steep and there's not room to turn around at the bottom if you have a trailer, so make sure you park at the top if you do. But check it out, Miles Canyon. The suspension bridge is really pretty. From here, you can it's a really short walk from the parking lot just to check out the bridge and take photos, or there are tons, I'm getting anxious because my kids are by the edge of the cliff. There are tons of mountain biking and hiking trails from here that you can do too. If you're coming to Whitehorse and you have an RV, I highly recommend staying at High Country RV Park. We rarely stay at RV parks when we're traveling, and this one we actually stayed here 3 nights, which is so rare, but because we loved it so much. It's really nice because the sites are still in the trees and wooded. We got the site 11 that was right next to the playground, which was great with the kids. And it's also nice, it kind of reminded me of being back in Europe because the showers were free and hot, unlimited, and there's a dishwashing station, so it just made it really easy to not have to use up our RV as much, and also use the facilities in our RV as much. If you're tent camping though, I highly recommend going down to Robert's Service Campground. It's closer to town, it's right on the bike path. There are showers there too. It's a great campground for tenters. But if you're in an RV, High Country RV Park is definitely the way to go. Okay, well that pretty much shows you all the adventures in Whitehorse. As far as for outdoor adventure, this place is great. The mountain biking, the climbing was so much fun, the hiking trails are good. The food, we don't normally eat out. We're always trying to look for a really good source food. And so Whitehorse, the actual town, wasn't like our favorite place to kind of hang out. But we did manage to, actually we had to drive around to a lot of places to find good food, but at Riverside Grocery, which is on the east side of town, that market sells this great grass-fed beef. Seriously, like look at the color on this thing, it's insane. And all the other grocery stores had pretty poor quality meat. And then Alpine Bakery was amazing. I stocked up on like 5 loaves of bread there because they have all these different sourdough loaves that are delicious. And then if you need to get sandwiches or you need more meat, the deli. The deli is also a great place to go if you need. They have chorizo and a lot of different meats. In fact, I got soup bones there of all things, so we could add it to our chili. But definitely try those 3 spots, are great. Alpine Bakery, the deli, and Riverside Market. And then the cafe in town was also a good one to supplement for, but that's more just eating out or grabbing a scone or a cup of coffee. All right, when you've had enough adventuring, make sure you tie up your kids and lock them in the motorhome while you and your significant other and your well-behaved teenagers head over to Baked Cafe for delicious scones. The coffee was great.
And the pizza.
You love the pizza?